morning, Rodney. How are we feeling today? I don't know, man. I was stressed out last night. Bad phone call last night. A fight. And some insecurities. All of the shit I'm dealing with. And at the same time, acceptance is the answer to all my problems today. Accept the conversation. Accept my bad behaviors in that phone call. And to just remember that everything happens exactly the way it was supposed to. Everything happened exactly the way it's supposed to. Everything's going to happen exactly the way it's going to happen. And the only things I can control are my own thoughts, my beliefs, my actions. Can't control other people, what they're going to do, what they're going to say, who they're going to hang with, what they're going to do. Worrying about all that stuff, all it does is create unmanageability in my head. And I have children that are depending on me to be successful at work. So, staying focused, staying ready, and taking each situation as it comes is really the only thing I can do. I left the gym and had all these crazy thoughts in my head. Had a bad dream last night where some people broke into my car and they were sitting there laughing at me, and I was going to drive my car into them. In my dream, of course. And I woke up before I could actually do that. I actually wanted to go back to sleep so I could get in my car and do that. It's a weird dream. In fact, I had multiple bad dreams last night. I woke up every couple hours from one bad dream to the next. I've come to the conclusion that bad dreams for me are dreams that are situations that I can handle now at this point in my life, mentally. And they're ways of waking up, looking at it as like a weird inventory, and then figuring out what happened there. Situations that didn't actually happen. They're my imagination running wild and asking myself how I would handle it. Would I drive my car into some people? No, I would have locked my doors and would have tried to break into the car. Would have dealt with it accordingly. So it showed me that I still have some anger, pent up stuff going on, and it probably had a lot to do with certain people in my life and how I would react to situations. There's some insecurities in there, some fears in there, and probably some resentments in there too. So it let me realize that I'm still so far behind working forward. But I also have to give myself some grace. Tell myself, man, you are doing okay. You're doing good. You're doing great. Considering everything that you've had going on, Rodney, if you're going to have a bad dream and want to run into some people for fucking your car up, and you still didn't do it in your dream, you're doing all right. Good workout this morning, good workout last night. Barely can move my legs. My biceps are fucked. So I must be doing something right. Just keep pushing forward. Kudos to the person that told me to start doing squats. It's actually helping. I need to get into yoga or something. All in all, tomorrow I've got a dentist appointment with Lucy. Get a couple teeth removed. bad for the last year, and it'll be a good daddy moment. Won't have to worry about her being in pain anymore with those teeth. I'll be at work on time. What's the word of the day for me? Perseverance. Why is that the word of the day for me? I gotta persevere from this right in here. All these negative thoughts, all these worries, insecurities, doubts, all these fears. And just stay where I'm at, reflect on where I'm at, and have some gratitude on where I'm at. As a friend and mentor once said, there's nothing a couple car deals can't handle or can't help. Get a couple of those and you'll forget all about your fucking problems. So I'll focus on that today. I'll focus on being available today, being of service today, because today I'm supposed to chair. I leave like 15 minutes early. I'll be there for the chair position. And I just really focus on understanding where I'm at, not where I need to be, or anything outside my area that I can't control. And just being of service. If I'm thinking of others, I'm not thinking of me. I spend a lot of time thinking of me. And if I'm thinking of others in terms of wanting to help others, then I'm doing something positive. What can I do for somebody today? Maybe what can I do for somebody that I don't normally do something for? How can I be helpful for somebody? How can I go out of my way to help somebody today? That should be the fucking phrase of the day. What can I do for somebody today to help them? Give a fuck what it is. That'll get me out of my head, out of my own shit. Because it's almost like I'm angry. And if I really get down to it, it's a control thing. It's a control thing. That's all it is. It's control. I need to see if I can borrow somebody's truck today. And I need to see about getting a storage facility. Starting to get that stuff into the storage facility will definitely help my mental state. It will. Clear out the garage, clear out the master bedroom, clear out the living room. Put that all in a storage unit, and make sure that it's taken care of for the next couple of months, because that's the right thing to do, I think, contrary to popular belief. If I was in that person's shoes, it would be nice if that happened to me. So, say what you're going to do and do what you say. Don't back out of it just because you're mad or any of that shit. Make it happen. The Lord's always watching me. My higher power is always watching me. My higher power watches me in this car when I'm not saying anything and I'm in my head, my higher power sees that too. And if I just act as if my higher power is in every conversation, in every action, in all that I do, consciously, I know that I will do more of the right next things than have to make amends. And I'll still make mistakes and have to make amends. Last night, there's no reason I needed to act that way, regardless of how I feel. Because really, when you get down to the deep root of it all, you wronged me, so fuck you, is kind of the theme of that. And that's not really the way I want to live anymore. It doesn't make anything right. That's leaving the wound open. And if the goal here is to turn wounds into scars, then it's, you wronged me, I accept that you did, I won't let that ever happen again. I'll do my best to not let that ever happen again, but I'm not going to be a shithead about it. That's the right approach. I know that's the right approach. I know that's the right approach. And then on the other side of the token, we're friends. Good friends. I won't keep trying to push things that make people feel uncomfortable or have to worry. Can I be a good friend? Quit trying to be more than that. So, got a lot going on, dude. That's the bottom line. But not more than I can handle. Realize that. I look back on these almost 7 months, 6 months, 21 days. Everything seemed so fucking hard, and I was able to handle it all. And worrying did nothing to help any of those things. Trusting did everything. It made the difference. It gave me the ability to not fucking fall off. It gave me the ability to stay focused. And there's been some ups and fucking downs. But overall, it's all been worth it. And growing. I'm a much different person than I was 6 months ago, 21 days ago. And I'm still in the fucking jungle. I'm still in the forest. You don't walk into the forest for years and get out in 6 months. You don't. Just the path is clear. The light is wider, it's bigger. That's it. That's the only difference. I see the path. There's still all this shit around me. But I have friends say, come on. And they're, you know, some of them are in the jungle and some of them are outside the jungle. And I just want to be outside when I know that I'm supposed to. The journey is getting through it all. The journey is going through it all. And the journey is getting through it all. So when I come out of the fucking jungle, when I come out of the forest, I've grown enough to where I'm able to handle whatever the fuck is outside that area. Because that area ain't a fucking paradise. It's life. It's not paradise. It just seems like paradise because I'm stuck in this fucking shit that I put myself in. So before I get ahead of myself and start thinking that I'm already outside and I'm good, like I did before, remember, you're still in the fucking forest. People are watching you climb out of the fucking forest. And the best part of this all is I know that one of my biggest insecurities as I go through this fucking journey is worrying about what they think about my journey going through it. That shit got me loaded plenty. And to know that they're watching and to not give a fuck that they're watching is the key here. And it's not that I don't give a fuck, because I don't want to not give a fuck. I don't want to be indifferent. You know, that's what I believe not giving a fuck is. You know. I don't want to be indifferent. I want perspective and friendship. You gain respect, you don't get respect. You get it by giving it. You give it by living amends, doing what you say you're going to do, regardless of who you say you're going to do it to. You do your part. If they don't do their part, you still do your part. That's conditional if you do it the other way. And I don't want to live my life conditional. I want to be free from that. Those are shackles I've always lived through. I'll do for you if you do for me. And if you don't do good enough for me, then I don't want to do for you. Even if I said I was going to do for you. Those are chains. I don't want those chains. I just do. I do for you. Regardless of what you do to me, or for me, or not for me. And then what I do is I decide who I'm going to do things for. Right now, I'm just trying to do things for a lot of people. You know, okay, I'll do that. Okay, I'll do that. And then you start having these boundaries where like, no. These are the people I want in my life. These are the people I want to help. And then I'll help people without any conditions, but I don't have to help everybody. And for what? To look like I'm helping everybody? See, that's the whole point. I don't want to have to feel like I need to look good. And I think that's where it all lies, is I've always felt like I want to just look good. So I went to church. Everybody like knows him. Oh, he's going to church. What am I really doing? I'm going to church and then I'm living shitty. Tunnel vision is what I need to have. You know, you don't have tunnel vision when you're worried about everybody else. And tunnel vision is new for me. I've always worried about what the fuck other people are thinking, because what they think affects how I'm going to be. What they think affects how I'm going to be. So I'm really good as long as everybody's good with me. That's a mask. How about I'm good no matter what anybody thinks of me? And it'll all just work out because I trust in something greater than myself. That's the most important thing. All these stresses I have to do with other people and their thoughts of me. I speak my truth. I make sure that I do my best to make sure that it's not going to be harmful to hurt them or others. You know? So maybe not everything has to be said. It's not like you're just lying. Just not everything has to be said. And say your stuff accordingly. And just go in here and, you know, try to help. You know, I know I care about helping others. I know I do. I don't have to worry if other people think I care about helping others. This isn't about that. And I'm now in a position in my life where I'm doing that for people. And I'm not asking for anything in return. And I can say that with conviction because that's going on currently in my life. And the people that have wronged me, I'm standing firm. You know? And so this is all new to me. There's a reason I stayed in long relationships where I felt like, where I took abuse, mentally, physically, spiritually. Where I went against the grain of my core beliefs because I didn't value my own opinion of myself enough. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And when I'm affected by what I think somebody's thinking about me, I'll work through it accordingly. But I don't have to worry what I think they're going to be thinking about me. If somebody has a problem, say it to me. We'll work it out right then and there. And that's it. You know, 20 minutes, man. We're getting longer. So, You're needed, wanted, and loved. You got this. I got this. I love you. If I don't know you, come meet me and I'll show you. I promise you, I'll show you. And then maybe you'll show somebody else. Life is good. It's not that life is what you make it. Life is good. It's also fucking bad too. It's stressful. It's fucking a kick in the balls. It's a kick in the ovaries. It's a kick in all that shit. But it's also really fucking good. And if you pay attention to how good it really is, we get this freedom to fuck our lives up, or this freedom to make our lives better, and this freedom to make other people, to be an impact on other people. We get that choice. This isn't about what country we live in. This is the choice we get. Well, maybe not, but I get that choice. I get to choose if shit's going to be fucked up. I also get to choose if the fucked up shit is going to be opportunities for me to learn and be better and be humbled. So I love my journey. I feel much better right now currently than I did when I left the gym. And I'm going to go into work feeling like I worked through some shit. And as working in through some shit, some perspectives happened. You know? Self-therapeutic value of an addict helping himself through sharing, through being vulnerable. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for today. I have a feeling today's going to be aggressive, bold, kind, and awesome. At least I'm going to do my best to be that way. You're a badass. You don't know it yet, but you are. Fuck, man, if I can do this shit, so can you. Ask people that know me. If he can fucking do it, so can you. And you got this. So, look at yourself in the mirror. Say, I love you. And I got this. Say it enough times and you'll fucking start to do this. Have a nice day.